My name's Ethan Rhoades. I'm a photography major, and I'm graduating as soon as I finish all the credits that they asked me to. It's been something that I've been doing since middle school, right alongside my other passion of skateboarding, and I went through 3 other majors where I decided this isn't what I want to do forever, and so I just decided to go with something that I felt I could do forever, money or not. Well, when I first came to ASU, it wasn't for photography. And then as I learned that I wanted to do photography, I figured out that there's big names here like Bill Jenkins and Bin Dong. And one of my favorite things is the wide range. There's documentary, there's landscape, there's people working in new processes and in alternative processes. There's people that have shaped the history of photography and ones that are going to shape the future. And so it feels really good to have all types of range in who's going to be teaching me, and I get to choose too, so that's cool. The more I take classes that are outside of photography, the more I like that they make you take classes outside of photography. And it's for every major, you can't just be a watercolor the whole way through. And so since I've been forced to do things outside of photography, I'm seeing new avenues that I can take and make more serious art in different categories. I guess the best description would be a mix between traditional street and traditional landscape with a good dose of abstraction and never leaving the city. It's an abstract study of the way light makes urban landscapes and people in those environments become instantaneous small pockets of what I find to be beautiful. People walking through the right light makes that spot less mundane than the normal, everyday walk that people take. I carry a camera with me every day. I shoot photos of what I think is a nice slice of well-composed life. And if it fits color-wise and content-wise, then relationships can be forced. And with forced relationships forced relationships that are kept as a held secret, that becomes more of a, whoa, I see what you did there, I don't know why you did it, but I like it. I guess it comes back to there's a lot of little things that my parents used to give me advice for that only now I'm like, oh, I should bring a jacket every day. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And that's how it is with photography. Every day the sun hits at a different angle. This time next year it's gonna hit at the same angle, but I'm not gonna be standing in the same spot this time next year. And so I've missed photos on that time that I set my camera down and run to the store. And I will never see that spot again. And then there's times where I carry my camera all day and take nothing, but people recognize that I have a camera and talk to me about my work, and it gives me a reason to think about art constantly and to stay vigilant to the things that I want to do for my life. Just do it. There's no reason not to make art. You can make art out of anything. You don't have to have money. If you come to school, you obviously have some money. Take advantage of every single resource you have here. Talk to everybody, make friends with everybody. I have a skate video that's going to be premiering in the next 2 weeks. Well, hopefully I'll have work in the photo club juried exhibition. I've yet to hear back from the juror, but I get to go in next week and find out if I have anything chosen for that. And that will be at the Northlight Studio next spring. Yeah, it's in downtown Phoenix, the new space in Step Gallery area in Grant Street. Really cool studio. I have a website, I have a Tumblr, I constantly post on Instagram, and I'm working in collaboration with a podcast to do a magazine. The Southwest Social Club is the podcast that a couple of friends do. It's mainly music-based, but we've started to do a zine called The Wireless Zine, and we've put out issue 1, and we're working on issue 2.